So guys, today is the day. This is the day. It's a very big day because we have a chance to win the title. I mean, technically we've already clinched it, you know, whatever, but today is the day that we can get the trophy and we can finally get this season pretty much over with. I mean, if you look at the calendar that I'm about to post up in a second, we have the 3 games left in the whole league, and then we have 1 more for the FA Cup and 1 more for the Champions League. And I don't want to say that we can get the treble on the first go around, but I think we can get the treble on the first go around. Without further ado, let's get to that calendar. Let's check out the opposition that we have in line. Today we have Stoke City away, and we have Sunderland at home, and then Everton at home, and that is it. That is a wrap. And then after that we got Spurs, and then we got Juventus just about a week after that. Those are gonna be 2 really tough games. The ones today, I'm not expecting too much difficulties. I'm gonna play the game against Stoke. I'm gonna sim the one against Sunderland. I'm gonna play the one against Everton. So let's get to it. Let's get to it and do the good stuff. If you guys could take 1 second, appreciate all the support. If you could like this video, I would love it forever. Like, oh, that would just be so good. And just, you know, like it because Arsenal, my Arsenal, are gonna win the league. And that's a big deal. That's good stuff there. Let's check out the squad for this next game. Alright guys, so we're gonna go against the Ogres and we're gonna go in their territory this game, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put up a pretty strong lineup. Some height, some weight. So we're gonna get Giroud on there, Perez on the right hand side, Royce on the left. Cazorla is our technical little guy here, but we do have backup with Coquelin and El Neni, who are strictly defensive midfielders, so that should be great to have there. Mustafa Koscielny, Bellerin, who's an 84, all good, no more injuries, and we have Gaia on the left-hand side, check in goal. And on the bench, we have a few, you know, people here. We got Maitland-Niles and we got Pulisic. Hopefully they can get some game time, and maybe Iwobi, I don't know. I might give Sanchez a rest though, unless we're falling behind, we'll see. So let's get to the kickoff and let's get this game underway. Alright guys, so here we are at the Palace of Stoke City, and you know what, it's gonna be a tough game. It's always a tough game coming to Stoke, so I'm not expecting any shortage of that this game. We got Koscielny with the armband today, like he does in real life, and we got the loyal Stoke supporters here to try and do everything they can to stop us. But you know what? I came here ready to fight. I got the strength, I got the physicality, and I think we're gonna take this one. Should be no problem. So guys, on this diamond pattern pitch, we are getting underway. Let's check this out. We got El Neni here. El Neni, take the shot, why not? Shot, oh, just deflected off by Butland. They give El Neni all the space in the world. It's like they're already parking the bus. Great tackle from Koscielny to stop the attack. They're moving up slowly, but not quite enough. See if we can get the counterattack here. Broken away. Oh, the wrong ball. I went to Cazorla. Ooh, what a shot from Wilfried Bony from outside. And like I suggested, El Neni's going to pick up that yellow card for that tackle. Deserves that yellow card solely on the base that he lost that ball in that valuable position. But you know what? You got to do what you got to do. So guys, that's halftime. I'm in an okay half. We had some actually great attacking moves, but not a lot of shots, a lot of blocked shots. Which, you know, is better than going down, because they have been actually on the attack more so than I thought they would be. But that being said, you know, really no changes necessary. We're gonna kick the ball off here. We got Cazorla, and hopefully we can get a goal in this next couple of minutes, or we're gonna make some substitutions, I think. He's got Boney in the middle. Oh, puts the ball to the top of the box unmarked. Guard him, stop him. Great save from Czech. I don't know what El Neni was doing. I told him to lunge in with the tackle, and he's like tap dancing on the side. Just, yeah, tap dance. So, I mean, luckily, Czech with the reflex save. So guys, I'm gonna make some substitutions here. El Neni's misplacing too many passes. I'm getting a little tired of it. Coquelin is doing quite well in defense. I don't need him to go up, so I'm gonna get El Neni off the field. I gotta win this game, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Cazorla where El Neni was and put Pulisic at the cam position since he's been thriving there recently. And give it a couple minutes, and if we don't, then I'm gonna put Walcott on and see if something more can come from that one. Boney! Oh no! God! Damn it, that's what I get for putting Cazorla in that position. Not quick enough to keep up the 1-2. He did not cover Boney. I was trying to do it myself, and it just didn't happen. They honestly, the past like 10 minutes, they've had all possession. I haven't even touched the ball. Every goal kick, everything goes straight to them. I don't know what's going on. I cannot seem to get in their third right now. I gotta change something. Giroud to Pulisic. Giroud make the wrong run on the side of the defender. Royce to Giroud. God, I gotta take Giroud off. He is just a statue right now. He's like doing nothing. So guys, in effort to somehow make some sort of revelation, maybe some speed, I don't know, I'm putting Walcott and Iwobi on, and I gotta do something. 10 minutes to go. Santi Cazorla put the ball 100 feet likely in front of Perez when I just wanted to give it right in front of him. Ugh. Koscielny putting a through ball to Alex Iwobi. Iwobi, good move. Iwobi, still Iwobi, come on. Put it in the corner, man. Put it in the corner. What are you doing? Shooting it right at him on his strong foot. Barely giving Butland anything to do there. Just barely having to shift his body. That's disappointing. So we do have a corner, last second of the game. I don't know what's going to come from it. Putting the ball in, Cazorla. And Mustafi puts the ball over, but it does get a deflection. We got one more chance to get this. Check is in the box. Ball comes in. Oh, I thought Czech was going to get a foot on it. I had to focus so hard there. And that is the end of the match, 1-0. I am not really happy with anything that happened during that game, simply because they had the ball 90% of the time, and it drove me absolutely nuts. And the worst part was the way that they kept the ball was every single time I slid them or did a good tackle or anything like that happened, they were on the flanks. So every time I tackled them, the ball would go out of bounds. They kept it and repeat. So a shameful performance by my team. And Giroud really letting me down there. Really did nothing but be a statue that whole game and make poor runs. I don't know. So guys, one of the little scout reports that I was looking for was this Swedish center back. If you guys remember correctly, Man United were linked with this guy in the winter. Nothing happened from it, but he is a young, great defender, currently playing in Italy, and he's a 79, level 22. So, I mean, that being said, he's a 79, he's 22, he's got room to grow, he's currently valued at 13.5. I think that is a solid buy, especially if we sell Gabriel. He could be a great replacement for Gabriel, and if Mertesacker retires, I don't know. I'm actually going to keep him on my short list, and we'll come back to that when the transfer window comes back around again. What do you guys think about that? Any of you Swedish guys out there, I think he's a solid player, so, I mean, we'll see. So guys, up next we do have the simulation game against Sunderland, and I don't really think that Giroud deserves to start the game considering how we played last game. I mean, look, he barely even ran. His stamina's just fine, and the other guys are pretty damn tired, so I am going to start Welbeck, Ox, and Iwobi up left. A strong center midfield area, and then we got, you know, the B team on the back, with the exception of Bellerin, who is our only right back at the moment. So we're going to sim this game like we always do. Press A to advance, and I'm just gonna press Y. You know, I'm gonna press Y. Why? Because that's what happens when I want to stimulate a game. So we're gonna skip it. Already have a goal from Welbeck. 15th minute. 5-0. Sanchez coming off the bench scoring. Welbeck, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Ozil, and Ramsey. It is too bad I don't know who assisted those goals because there's no way I can actually count that. So that kind of sucks. But a mighty win. A mighty win that is. Alright guys, and next is the final game of the season. Super duper exciting, at least in terms of the Premier League. It's the final game of the Premier League, and we have a very strong lineup because we're going against a very strong Everton who have Lukaku, who have the works. It's a great team, so I'm going to put on a great team. With the exception of Koscielny, who is not going to be playing because he's a little tired. I don't want to risk injury, so he's going to be on the bench, so we're going to have Gabriel there. It's going to be a tough test, so I think this should be enough, but I haven't been playing FIFA that well lately. I mean, if you guys can remember the past several episodes, it's been a little bit of a struggle for me. You know, losing to Spurs, I just lost to Stoke. It's like a thing where I play the game in phases. It's kind of weird. Alright guys, so we're at home. This is a great opportunity to lift the cup. Hopefully we can lift it on a high note by beating Everton today. Stay tuned. We're gonna have that trophy ceremony. It's gonna be so pretty. There's gonna be so many things flying and confetti and fireworks, and I'm so excited. So I want to say either way, this is gonna be a wonderful day for Arsenal. 2 losses in the entire league. I want to say that's not so shabby. And let's hop right into it real quick. I want to stay, like, I just want to get into this real quick, get all excited. They are kicking off. It's gonna be Barkley, and number 10, who I actually don't even know who that is. Kevin Morales, I think he's 11. I don't know. We'll see. It's not like it even matters because we about to run him out. Oh, it's Icardi. It's Icardi. It looks like they switched Icardi with Lukaku or something like that. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? There you are, kicking off though. Let's get this underway. A poor throw from Czech, and a poor tackle from Hector Bellerin, probably drawing a yellow card. Yes, he is gonna get a yellow card on the 5th minute. I think that's a little harsh, but I mean, whatever, he's a little late. So they do have the free kick here, taking Leighton Baines. Ball comes in. He went for the shot, which is a poor decision. So we get the goal kick. Great tackle from Gaia. Arsenal. Alexis Sanchez, and it is a goal assisted by the left back Gaia on the last game of the season. Alexis Sanchez coming out in style. It all started with Gaia's great interception high up the field. I think that's kind of risky, but he made the interception, made the simple pass. Alexis did the rest of the work. Super duper. So Alexis Sanchez, who was taking the highest assists and goals like he does in real life. Good man, 1-0. Back to Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez. I don't know what he just did. Oh. So we got a free kick here. This is Mesut Ozil's delight. Let's see if we can get a goal right before halftime. Mesut Ozil to take. Ball coming in. Alexis Sanchez. Ooh, a nice save from Casteels, who I don't know where Stecklenburg went, but there, yeah. So that is halftime. Like I said, at the last touch was that free kick. And we are up 1-0, and I think, you know, it's going well. It's going well. They haven't had much opportunity, and I think this should be a great note to end the season on. Yes, so we are 1/2 away from getting that trophy. All right, guys, second half begins. They did put on a substitution. It looks like Idrissa Gana Gueye. I don't know how to say his name that well. So I don't know how that's going to work out for them. We'll see. They do have De La Feu down the side. Barkley did the dangerous pass, but Mustafi did the work. Whew. Who's this? Aaron Ramsey. Granit Xhaka. Boom! Oh, deflected. I want that left foot to get a goal. He's not scoring barely any. He's had good shots all season, but he's not scoring much. We do have a corner here. Marco Reus to take. Ball comes in. Mustafi. Oh, just over the bar. Almost scored like he did at Man City this weekend. It's a very good header, very close, unlucky. So guys, with 12 minutes left in the game in the whole entire league, I'm gonna make some substitutions. I wanna get some faces on there. I'm gonna put on Giroud, and I'm gonna put him on for Granit Xhaka, who is yellow carded and tired, so why not? And then I'm also gonna put on Oxlade-Chamberlain and switch him around, do a little switcheroo. So we got Sanchez on the left, Walcott still on the right, Ozil down the middle, and Ox kind of working it together with Ramsey just to kind of get some pace in the midfield. Maybe we'll score another before the whistle. We got Yannick Bolasie on the right hand side, who is fresh. I cannot keep up with anyone. Oh, check. No! Way to ruin my life, Bolasie, with the pace. I could not catch him. No one could catch him. Free to take that cross with no one watching him. And they're going to do a dog pile. Why will you do a dog pile? That's just insulting. So he was free to go. Gabriel, no legs whatsoever. Czech punches it out directly to the opponent. Easy goal. Tapped it in pretty much. Idrissa Gana Gueye, who got the goal, came on, if you remember, around the 70th minute. Ah, man. Can we end this on a high note, please? Let's see. Giroud with a great touchdown. Giroud, Alexis Sanchez, oh my goodness, in the last minute, Giroud, I mean, that's what he's on the field for, to get the head on the ball. He dropped it down perfectly to Alexis Sanchez, who uses his left foot this time to cross it. Oh, man. I mean, that was perfect. It was perfect. That was a tough shot, too. The angle is not easy, but I gotta hand the credit down to Giroud to get the leap, to get that nice little touch right in front of Sanchez, to get the assist for the goal. And this is what I was looking for. This is what I wanted. And answers were prepared.
What?
By the one and only Chilean, Alexis Sanchez. And they got Kevin Morales here. Holy crap! Oh my god! That would have been so unnecessary. I would have hated every moment of that ever. Holy wow. Blow the whistle, thank you. That is it. And Arsenal the champions of the Premier League for the first time in like 14 years or something. I don't even know. It's been so long. I can't even think that far back. But we have it, and I told you this was going to be a good season. This is going to be a good season because, you know, I can do career mode. I don't do Ultimate Team that well. I don't deal with the lag. I don't deal with that stuff well at all. It makes me want to go crazy, but I can do this, and I have, at least for the Premier League. So this scene's here. This is good stuff. Boys are lining up to kind of crowd around the trophy and to celebrate with the crowd. I'm actually not even sure who the captain was since Kashoni wasn't on the field. It's Mr. Ramsey, which, you know, isn't too far-fetched. So Ramsey to hoist the trophy in the air, and that is it. We are the winners, champions, confetti, all the shiny trophies, and the... Look at Czech. He's just so happy over there. He's just... But we aren't gonna stop there. We are not gonna stop there. We do have a few more targets in sight, and that is the FA Cup, and that is the Champions League final against the mighty Italians, Juventus. Okay guys, so as amazing as that was, let's get to the next thing, and that is going to be in the next episode, and you guys are going to have to stay tuned to that to find out if we beat the Spurs on the FA Cup final. Again, this is a possibility in the future, in the real life, for the Arsenal to have the Spurs in the FA Cup final. So we'll see how that goes, see if there's any sort of fortune telling, and in real life, Arsenal are doing better. They're doing better. They played well against City. A lot of people are still giving them crap and giving the players like Mesut Ozil all this kind of grief. I don't agree with that. I think that we should support the players. If they are performing better and at least trying, which they were doing, we gotta you know, applaud them for that, because that's a big deal. But again, that's real life. This is virtual. So on the next episode, guys, we got Spurs, and then we got Juventus in the Champions League final, and then we're going to be starting the new season and checking out some players for transfer and all that stuff that I know you guys love. I'm so looking forward to it. But is all y'all looking forward to it? Because that's the most important thing. And you know, I wanted to say a quick thing. I'm sorry for not getting a video up sooner. I have had a sinus infection, so you can even probably hear it in my voice right now. It just clogged, and it was really bad a couple days ago, so I was sitting at home doing nothing. It's hot out, it's stuffy, so I apologize for not getting this video out earlier to you guys, but I hope that league win can kind of compensate for that. And it's a big episode next one, so please stay tuned for that. Like this video if you did enjoy it, subscribe for more, stay tuned at least, and see what happens in the Champions League and the FA Cup final, because those are just as big as the league. Well, at least the FA Cup isn't, but the Champions League is possibly even bigger than the league. So that's a big one. So you guys, thanks again for tuning in. I love the support. I love all of you loyal people who you owe me nothing, but I owe you everything. I appreciate it, and I'm so looking forward to making some more videos for you guys. So come back now, you heard? Got a lot of more good stuff on the way. Take care, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.